This is a typical recessed opening found out here on the West Coast. We've got a sloped lower ledge. We've got about 3 inches around the perimeter. And it sets back about 3.5 to 4 inches. Again, this is common on the West Coast. We're going to begin the flashing process by applying a bib below the lower recessed edge. Then we'll apply sealant. As shown, we're using Moist Stop brand sealant because it's compatible with all the other Moist Stop products we're going to use. Notice that the sealant tails onto the face of the wall a little bit.
Good.
And it meets in a 3-point towards the rear end. This will accommodate both our A piece and B pieces of flashing. First, we install the A piece. This is our outside corner. It presses into the wet sealant, and it's anchored with staples. Now, in preparation for the B pieces, we apply some more Moist Stop sealant on top of the A piece.
Good.
The B pieces are pressed into the wet sealant on top of the A piece and anchored with staples as you see here. You can see that the parts of the recessed opening that are very difficult to flash are already well taken care of at this point. The B pieces extend beyond the wall a small amount in some conditions, and when that happens, just split it towards the outside edge, just like he's doing here, and fold it away. As you can see, we're now becoming very well prepared at this recessed edge. In some framing conditions, the B piece will extend into the rough opening. When that happens, just easily trim it, as you see here.
And then run up.
Measurements are taken that will allow us to know how much of our flashing product we're going to need. We take these dimensions and add them together and mark a point up the vertical wall
So that straight line is you? Yeah.
that equals that dimension. Then we take our Fortiflash, we hold it against the mark after we've removed the release sheet, and we apply it as you see here. After you've rolled the wrinkles out of your Fortiflash, take a razor knife. Place vertical cuts in your Fortiflash that allow you to roll it back onto your surfaces. Use your fingertips and gently roll the Fortiflash, eliminating all wrinkles. A J-roller comes in real handy to eliminate your wrinkles. And at this point, you should have a condition that looks just like this. Now take two 8-inch pieces of Fortiflash, 8-inch by 8-inch squares, and apply them on the far ends, just like this. As you can see, this condition is shaping up very nicely. We're in good shape. Now it's time to J-roller all the wrinkles out of the flashing. Now let's take some sealant and put it at that inside seam where the flashing comes together. This makes for an extremely bulletproof condition. Always tool your sealant flat. Now we're going to apply side flashing. We're using Moist Stop Next. Notice that we didn't cut the side flashing very long at the top or the bottom. In fact, the top, it is cut flush with the top framing. Now we've set our window. We've used plenty of sealant around all four sides of the nail fin, and notice we have squeeze out oozing out at all points around the nail fin. This is a barrier method of installation, so we don't leave gaps in the sealant. After the fasteners are applied, we take a putty knife and tool the excess squeeze out down nice and flat. Now we're going to use Moist Stop Easy Seal. Moist Stop Easy Seal has an adhesive back. We're going to apply that on top of our nail fins. Notice we apply the Moist Stop Easy Seal on top of the side nail fins. We will apply it on top of the top nail fin. However, the lower nail fin will not have Next applied on top of it. After your side flashing is in, apply some more sealant. The sealant we're using is Moist Stop sealant. This is in preparation for a B piece. The sequencing is inverted. On the lower part of the rough opening, the A pieces went in first. Now on the top part of the rough opening, the B pieces go in first. After the B piece is secured in place, apply your A piece. Secure it in place. After your A pieces and B pieces are correctly applied, they'll look just like this. Now it's time for your top course of Easy Seal. Notice the Easy Seal is cut the dimension of the rough opening. There is no excess. It'll lay in place just like this. Now it's time for the final step in the flashing process. We're going to cut some Fortiflash. We apply it as you see here. We cover all of our flashing corners, and then we apply vertical slices in the Fortiflash so that it will fold back nicely onto the surfaces that include the top nail fin of the window. And that's it. You're done. J-roller it flat. Good job.